Alright, got a video here for you. October the 11th, I believe. Just here in my Airbnb that I've got in Los Fresnos, Texas. Was going through some things, some memories, like a box full of my old stuff, and I encountered some notes. Notes from neighbors. We'll call this section Notes from Neighbors. I'm going to turn the air conditioning off. Probably easier to hear me. Anyway, so, real prepared for these videos I am, as you can see. Anyhow, so yeah, basically, these are just notes I've collected from over the years, mostly at my apartment I had in 2014. Well, 2015, yeah, 2014. It was right across the street from Safeway on Ken Carl and C470. Alkire Street. So yeah, we'll just go through them here. These were left on my door, left in the midst of my house. Just kind of thought I'd share them with you. First one we've got here. Just wanted to say that breaking all the light bulbs this morning at 6 a.m. Wait, just wanted to say thanks for breaking all the light bulbs this morning at 6 a.m. Be an asshole somewhere else, Steve. Story behind that, we me and some friends, we had encountered a dumpster full of those light bulbs. They're fluorescent tubes. How do you not break those? There's like 50 of them in the dumpster. So apparently it was 6 a.m. I don't know. Could have been any time, I'm not sure. This one here is a violation for my entry map. God forbid. This here is another violation, wanting me to remove the items hanging off the balcony. I'm not sure what that was about. This one here is interesting. Please, no more drug dealers here, please. I think this actually was misplaced. I had some weird neighbors. This one here, found on my front door. I don't know your name, so until then I'll call you Dick. I don't want to hear your music at 4 a.m. in the morning. The next time I do, underlined, do your neighbors, just to clarify. They wanted me to know that that's who is, addressing me in the note. It's good that I'm calling the cops. What is wrong with you? Turn your life around. And my friends wrote this LOL stuff at the bottom before I had gotten home. This is one of my personal favorites here. This is, to say the least, slanderous. This is outrageous and unfair. It's also kind of funny. Attention, all residents of MGH. HOA meeting this Tuesday, June 23rd, 2015 at 7 p.m. at the Ranch House. Funny thing is that's actually the wrong date. They got the date wrong. Please attend, as we will be bringing up the issue of getting rid of the problem renter Steve, who lives at 203 at the 7474 building. If you are sick of the 2 a.m. fireworks, the trash, and the destruction of property, the noise all night, and the illegal drug selling, please attend and help us get the HOA to do their job and get rid of problem tenants who disregard your state of mind. If you cannot attend, here is the new HOA phone number to call if he causes problems for you. Call them often. I actually attended this meeting. It was quite interesting. I didn't think they expected that. But we'll move on. This here, this is written by a friend of mine. Sort of response to the slanderous note. By the way, this note here was posted all over every building. These people are vicious. Please disregard the stupid, ignorant, assumptive people that live here in this building. Only people with nothing better to do than watch everybody else can truly think it's okay to judge others. So please, if you're the kind of fuck that believes they have a hand up on God himself. Please judge on, then fuck off. Then you can burn in hell. Love your loved deserter. And Josh, I won't say the last name, but good friend, Mr. Josh. These these are interesting. It's a backstory. I had become involved with 4 individuals who we'll call them tweakers, and they were seasoned veterans in this tweaking. 10 years they had under their belts, each of them. They had befriended, or rather apprehended, I don't know what you want to call it, a woman who was in her 50s. She lived in the Meadows neighborhood, right over next to those apartments, and she lived with her parents. She was a very nice woman named Katie, and they infiltrated her. Soon enough she was doing meth, and it's I mean it's sad, but kind of entertaining at the same time, just because this woman was kind of funny. So, hey Sticker, I'm losing my job, and I want to talk to you about my options. Please call me. I need that business mind of yours. Love, Katie. So that's just kind of a backstory. This here is also from Katie. This was on my front door. Now, keep in mind, Katie has my phone number. There's no reason for her to be leaving notes on my door. I don't know why she's doing that. A very funny woman she was. Sticker, call me. I want to try something. Katie. I'll let you figure out what she meant by that. I did not call her, nor did I help her out with that venture. Last thing she needs to be doing. This here is from my roommate I lived with at the time, a woman named Lori. Long story. Lori is a long story. Steve, I'm still here. Where are you? So, in case I didn't see her there, I'd get the note. These are from Lori. I'm not going to read them. These are not bad notes. These are Lori just kind of telling me she is, I don't know, she's just, I guess if they're appreciative notes, I keep them because it's kind of, I don't know, it's bittersweet. This here, these are, this is kind of, and I'm sure you can guess where all this is heading. I didn't have my name on this lease, so I was definitely being a little bit more rambunctious than I otherwise would. You gotta have fun sometime in your life. I was 25, 24, so, Demand for compliance or right of possession notice, it says. To tenants and all others in possession of the premises located at 7474 South Alcar Street, please take notice. Under the tenancy which you hold possession of the herein described premises, there is now due unpaid and delinquent rent, the total sum of $1,800. Now, I'll say, as a backstory, my landlord raised the rent on me twice. I had no lease. He had never even met me. He is like this millionaire Arab guy who lived in another country. I never saw him. And so when he raised the rent, I just decided, Lori, by the way, had been gone at this time, so I just decided, all right, well, I guess I'm curious what an eviction is like. So, needless to say, I found out. Yeah, here on the 18th of November, it all came to a crashing end, and I moved to Conifer from there. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of thought those would be entertaining. I think that they're hilarious. I made this here. It's kind of funny. Pretty much goes without saying, right? Oh, and I guess this here, kind of interesting, unrelated, not a note, but I ran for election on the Ken Carl Ranch Metropolitan District Board of Directors, the newspaper here. Everybody got to write their own sort of section in the newspaper, answering some questions. I got, I think, 600 votes. I almost unseated the person running for re-election. There's all these people running, and there's me. You know, if you want to read it, I guess you can pause the video. It might not focus. I don't know. There's that. And then there's also Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to read that. I wrote the most of anyone. I didn't even campaign. I just wrote this newspaper article, and it's actually probably good that I wasn't elected because I was sort of, shall we say, strung out during this period of time, and I don't know that I would have really fulfilled my aspirations as much as I had indicated here. There's the rest of my answers. Maybe you can see. I don't know. Read them if you can. Otherwise, yeah, that's what that was. Skippity snippety. Yeah. Almost 2 weeks into my sober October. Pretty exciting. So, yeah. I made this. Sort of a reminder. And recording.